Today, I would like to show you how I installed Garmin Dashcam Mini 2 into Volvo XC60 2019. Here's what I used: Garmin Dash Mini Cam 2, a microSD card, USB adapter, add a circuit adapter, terminal, wire clamp tool, plastic plier, needle nose plier, multimeter, scissors, electrical tape, and T25 torx 7mm socket. First, I looked for the best place to attach the dashcam. To do that, I inserted the dual USB adapter which came with the dashcam into the 12-volt socket. Garmin dashcam comes with two USB cables, shorter one and the longer one. I chose the shorter one first to look for the location to attach the dashcam to. After plugging in, I turned on the power of the car. Next, I opened the app on the phone. Because I have another dashcam already connected, so I pressed add another device. Then I pressed Garmin Dashcam series and followed the instruction to connect the app to the Garmin Dashcam Mini 2. It is still blinking because I have not inserted an SD card yet. Then I connected the app to the dashcam again and changed the name of the dashcam to Volvo because I have two dashcams. Then I pressed the live view to find the best attachment point. This is the camera location I chose. It does not interfere with sun visor. From the driver's seat, it does not block my view. Next, I switched the USB cable to the longer one. The longer cable goes upwards. First, I hid the wire along the headliner. Next, I tried to hide the wire under the pillar. To take out the pillar, take out the plastic cover with plastic plier, and I saw a bolt inside. Taking out this bolt requires 1/4 inch deep socket, and unfortunately I do not have it. So I decided to hide the wire under the pillar without taking the pillar. I used plastic plier and pressed the wire to behind the pillar. Here's the result. Next, I made a gap between a pillar and the rubber and inserted the wire behind the pillar with a plastic plier. Here's the result. Next, I opened the side panel using the plastic pryer. It has 3 sockets. Then I opened the next cover with plastic plier. It has 1 socket and 1 latch. And I took out another cover with hand. It had several sockets. Then I took the cover under the glove compartment. To do this, I used T25 torx. There are 2 screws. This is how it looks after taking out the cover. Then I peeled the floor mat and finally saw the covered fuse box. My model has a SIM card on the top of the fuse box, so first I took out this. I slid it to the right and pulled out. It has 3 pins. Next, I took out the cover of the fuse box. This is how it looks after taking out the cover of the fuse box. The cover is attached with latch and the pins, which is in the center in this picture. This is the hole of the cover to the pin of the fuse box, and this hole is located on the top left side and the bottom left side of the cover. I saw 2 latches on the top of the fuse box and 2 latches under the fuse box, but those latches have nothing to do with the cover. Next, I read the manual of a Volvo XC60 and I found that number 49 is not used. This is number 49 fuse. This is on when the car power is on, and this is off when the car power is off. I chose this fuse because I wanted to turn on the dashcam only when the car power is on. If the dashcam needs to be on while parking, then I would choose the different fuse. I took out the fuse of number 49. By the way, this bolt is the ground. Next, I picked up an add a circuit adapter which has a micro head. Then I inserted the fuse which I took out from the fuse box to the lower socket. Then I inserted the fuse which came with an add circuit adapter kit to the upper socket. Next, I stripped the wires of the USB adapters and inserted red one to the red wire of an other circuit adapter. Then crimped the connection. Then I wrapped the connection with electrical tape. Then I did the same for the terminal connection to the black ground wire. The bolt next to the fuse box is 1/4 inch diameter. So I chose the terminal which has slightly larger opening than 1/4 inch. Then I attached the wires to the fuse box and the ground. I used 7mm socket for the ground bolt. The red wire comes downwards and not so long, but the opening of the fuse box is on the left side. So I made a small opening in the fuse box for the wire. This is how it looks after having the cover of the fuse box back. Then I connected the USB socket from the USB adapter to the Garmin USB cable. Then I wrapped it with electrical tape. When I turned on the engine, it starts recording. It's blinking because I have not inserted an SD card yet. Here's how it looks after connection. Cable comes down from the top, going behind the part, and the redundant cables are assembled and put on the top of the fuse box. After confirming that dashcam is working, I put all the covers back. Finally, I inserted an SD card. This is how it looks after hard wiring. This completes the installation of Garmin Cam Mini 2 into Volvo XC60 2019 with Hardwire. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this, please subscribe to this channel. Thank you.